Morning, even afternoon, we got a banger for y'all today, baby. We got a reaction video here from also fellow YouTube gaming streamer Ludwig. Be sure to go leave a sub on Lud's channel if you haven't. I'm sure most of you here have. And he cooks some Wagyu in a toaster. I know. I did not know what to expect when I watched this. All I'm going to say is I was very impressed. And if you do enjoy this, leave a like on this at the sub button. Most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. We got a reaction video for y'all here. This is going to be an interesting one. This is Ludwig, obviously, fellow YouTube streamer, and on top of that, wonderful content creator. And Lud is cooking an expensive steak in a toaster. That is the title. And Whip said you have to watch this. I don't know what kind of steak I'm about to see get put in a toaster. But I have a feeling it might be Wagyu, and I'm kind of curious to see how this turns out. So let's watch.
You're gonna set your house on fire? No, I'm not. Don't say that.
That was actually, I can't even lie. I'm just making sure it's 1080p. That was literally the first thing I thought of. Like, if it's a really fatty steak and you put the steak in the toaster and then the fat's at the bottom, wouldn't it just catch on fire? We'll see.
House on fire? No, I'm not. Don't say that. We're gonna be good here.
$300
My plan today,
steak.
pretty
Wow.
simple. I have 2 cuts of Wagyu beef.
Okay.
Why 2, you ask? Great question. Well, I think this one's expired. I bought it 24 days ago, and then I put it in the fridge,
Yep.
and it thawed out, and then Cutie put it back in the freezer when I went to Japan. So I don't know if it's good yet. Worst case, I have 24-hour stomach flu. I shit myself. What's the big deal?
Hey,
Whoa,
man,
everybody's
stomach-
freaking out because I shit myself.
What
Anyway,
about
here's the
throwing
good
up,
steak.
dude? I hate
This one
having a
came in
stomach
today,
bug, bro.
So no problems. Looks good. This is a Wagyu steak. I don't know how much it cost. Ready?
It's a nice toaster. Wow.
All right, let's put a piece of bread in it. Let's put a piece of bread in this guy and see what it's all about here.
I've never seen a toaster like this.
I'm recovering from a cold, but it kind of smells like burnt plastic. You guys smell that? No, I didn't wash it. Whoa, there's smoke! Is that okay? I mean, I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Ow! A great piece of toast. It looks perfect. Like, how do you, it looks like it had butter on it. First thing we have to do is a control. We know the toaster works, but what does a perfectly cooked Wagyu steak look like? Is not a question I'll be able to answer, because I'm not that good at cooking it, but I'm gonna do my best on the grill, okay?
Oh, God.
All right, a classic medium steak with a bit of fucking salt and
I respect the medium, Lud. You know, for a while there, I ate medium well. I did. I've advanced to eating steaks medium. I still, to this day, do not like medium rare, and you guys can have it out in the comment section. I prefer medium steaks.
in pepper. And that will be our control. And then we're gonna take this steak and we're gonna cook it in the toaster. Does that make sense? Is that good, everybody? Now, the first thing we have to do is cut steaks into equal sizes, because I want this to be as experimental as possible. I want this to be as accurate as possible of a test. If you cook a Wagyu steak on a pan versus in a toaster, how close will the results be? Will one taste better than the other? Will one look better than the other? We need our steaks to look
Trying to
equivalent.
cook-
So I'm gonna cut a
I
perfect.
gotta say, this Wagyu looks like tiny, so trying to cook like this medium he might overdo it. We'll see. Maybe he'll surprise
maybe
me.
equivalent to the size of the piece of toast out of the steak. It's potentially expired. Don't cut meat on wood. Now you tell me it's on the wood. I can't undo that. I'm gonna run it, and I'm gonna first and foremost cut it into the shape of this piece of toast. Okay. This is what I got. This is my meat.
Looks pretty good.
That's my meat. I'm gonna cook this meat as our control. All right, salt time. It's a generous coating of salt there. Rub it in, don't be weird. Should I?
Usually pat it. I usually pat it down a little bit. I don't know.
So much salt. All right, I think this is at 350. We're gonna run it. Ready? Set. How long? Till it's done? Oh, look at that char. Sounds good, right?
It's good
Oh, it looks about good,
ASMR,
actually.
good
Feels a
ASMR.
bit soft, though.
That's
It
probably
goes
done right there.
into
That's good timing.
$350 A5 Wagyu steak. Finished with just a touch of light blue salt from the Hokkaido prefecture. We're gonna add just a bit of pepper at the end and eat it as is. This might be a bad time to say it. I don't really like Wagyu. It's not bad, but sometimes I'm eating Wagyu and it feels like I'm doing this.
It's super rich.
You know, the first couple bites I'm like, not bad. But then it's like,
Yeah.
man, that's a lot of fat. That is rich. Is it raw?
True.
Is this raw? I mean, honestly, it just looks like a regular rare piece of meat. Maybe medium rare?
I would not have eaten that.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, honestly, it tastes like delicious buttery Wagyu steak. It's really fatty, right? But the fat melts. It's like good fat. It's not like, you know, sometimes you hit a fat piece and it's like you just got a piece of meat chewing gum. But this, that's all day. Now, I'm gonna update you. If I shit my brains out tomorrow because I got food poisoning from eating raw meat, you'll be the first person I let know. Now let's shoot it in the toaster. We're gonna cut out a very equal piece of meat. That way we have an accurate test to see if this toaster can cook a piece of Wagyu beef. This is our next piece of Wagyu beef. As you can see, almost identical to the last one. Huge piece of fat here. We're gonna see how the microwave or the toaster renders this. We got a nice piece of meat. It's literally melting in my hands. I don't wanna handle it for too long. How long does it go in? So there's not like a steak button, all right? That's part of the issue. What I do think I need to do is the highest heat. What I could do is I could do the frozen setting, but I think that also could be disastrous. Let's see how it does. Let's see how it does. Let's just get it going. The steak is in the toaster. There's no sizzle.
I've never seen a toaster like this, bro.
It's not an oven.
I thought he was gonna do it like a
Regular
drop toaster,
toast,
you know?
Max thickness, max heat, and we're going. The Mitsubishi Electric is currently at work.
Mitsubishi makes
Cooking that
toasters?
piece of Wagyu. You're gonna start to see steam bubble out of this. That's okay. If anything comes out the sides, that's not okay. Oh, that's way more smoke than before. Oh, I hope this doesn't ruin the toaster because I was kind of looking forward to using it. I don't want to open it. Oh, I do want to open it really badly, but I shouldn't. I should not open it. Better burnt than raw. True.
I feel like
I'm getting
that-
scared of being next to this. I don't like being next to this.
Oh, did it just move?
All right, it's done.
Oh, that's it, opening.
Oh no! Oh, that's a great char though. Oh,
That one-
wow. That is a way better char than I got on it.
Actually,
the issue,
it's-
the other side leaves a little
probably-
something to be desired.
Yeah, right.
This looks like cafeteria steak. This looks like the greatest piece of meat you'll ever have in your life. I mean, honestly, it looks fucking amazing. Look how it glistens. Dude, it looks like a shiny Pokemon card. All right, moment of truth. Is it rubbery? That's the question that's on everyone's mind. Is it overdone? Is it rubbery? The thing about Wagyu is that with fat, it can never be overcooked. That's not bad. That is way better than my steak. That is, I'm not fucking with you. That is way better than my steak. Way better than my steak. I undercooked my steak so much compared to this. If I had flipped it halfway through, I think we'd have the perfect steak. I think we would have the perfect steak if I... Dude.
I'd eat it.
Well,
me personally.
I'm not gonna eat that. That'd be gross.
He just eat it with toast.
What I missed. I think a regular toaster might actually catch fire. I feel like toasters are this like this one's obviously like crazy, but I feel like a conventional toaster that you would find in most households.
Yeah, that would catch-
feel like objects that would be created by Michael Reeves or William Osman if they were bored and it didn't exist. It's just a piece of metal that's connected to like the wall and it just gets fucking hot. And that's it. And then it's just a bunch of fancy plastics and springs to make it pop up, but that's it. It's just hot metal. Anyway, we did it. We're good. We're done.
I gotta be honest, when Whips first linked me this video from Ludwig, which I'm assuming all of you guys know Ludwig. If you don't, be sure to check out his YouTube channel, of course. Bro, I thought when Whips linked me that, it was literally gonna be him taking like a strip of Wagyu and trying to put it in like a toaster that drops down. And I was like, hey, listen, man, you know, I'm not expert on fire, but I'm pretty sure all the fat down there would catch and light up. So I'm glad that he had a very fancy toaster and that was avoided.